What's up everyone, Muzi Beats here, and today I thought we could make a Drake type beat. Let me not waste too much of your time and let's just get right into it. So first things first, I've got this Drake loop right here, and I'm just gonna quickly play for you. Amazing loop actually. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get to the 16th bar right here. So we're gonna go to this 140 box, drag it up until it gets to the 16th bar, because that will mean it will be on time. And then from here we're gonna go to the patterns and the picker row here. We're gonna click pattern 1, we're gonna put it on the 1, and then we're gonna put 1 here on the 9 here, so that when we layer our sounds and whatnot, everything adds up on time. Now this is actually a very famous loop, so I thought that just to make it a little bit different, we can just pitch it down by 4 semitones. So we're gonna double click on the loop right here by double clicking. Oh, it's already pitched down actually. So this is what it would have sounded like before. I take that back, it actually sounds better like that. If you're enjoying this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. We're on our way to 1,000, but before we get to 1,000, we need to get to 250 first. So please don't forget to like and subscribe to help me get there. Thank you very much. What we're gonna do is we're basically gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna press Command or Control, left click, and I'm just gonna highlight all these patterns here. I'm gonna press Shift down once, just to shift it down to track 3. I'm gonna press Command, Control, left click again, highlight the main loop, drag this down to track 2, and then I'm gonna make this one here unique, make as a unique sample. If you're using the proper version of FL Studio, unlike the trial version like me, you can just make it unique. So I'm gonna make this unique sample, save it here, double click on our new unique sample, and I'm just gonna pitch it up 1,200 cents just to add a little bit of depth to the sample. So this is what everything's gonna sound like together. Just makes it sound thicker. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna reduce the volume of this and maybe just quickly edit it. I'm gonna put it onto track 3 just by going to track here, left clicking, and just putting track 3. And then we're gonna go to the mixer channel, which is right here. And then we're just gonna add some effects on it. We're gonna add an EQ. We're gonna go to where it says presets here, click until we get to 20 Hz plus 18 Hz cut out the lows and cut out some of the highs. We're gonna cut out the lows completely. We want to play in a specific section, and then we're gonna go to more plugins here, and then we're gonna choose Valhalla Supermassive free plugin. You should go get it. I'll leave a link to it in the description too. So we're gonna go to presets here, we're gonna go to reverbs, and I'm gonna choose medium. I'm gonna choose 80s mod room, just to give it like a spacey feeling and make it different. And we're just gonna bring this down by maybe 20%. And we're just gonna reduce this volume because we want it to be in the background. Let's just get to the drums. That's what we're all here for, I guess. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go into channel rack. I've got all my drums selected out. These are hi-hats, that's a clap. I'm gonna go into my drum MIDI here. I'm gonna choose a clap MIDI, and I'm just gonna choose this clap MIDI here and just drag it onto the clap. And then I'm gonna do a 2-step hi-hat. I'm gonna draw one here on the channel rack, and then I'm gonna go into piano roll. I'm gonna reduce the velocity of this one here, of the second 2-step hi-hat, by a little bit, just like that, because we want it to be bouncy. We want the 808 to be bouncy. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna highlight here from 1.1, because this is 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and then it gets to 1.4 there. I'm just gonna highlight from there. I'm gonna press Command B or Control B until we get it to the 8th bar, to the beginning of the 8th bar. And then I'm gonna press Command or Control on this blank bar right here, and that's just gonna delete the red highlighting. Now why I'm not adding rows to this beat actually is because the BPM is very fast, 172. That's a very fast BPM, so I thought that, you know, if we're just having a simple 2-step hi-hat, that'll be good enough. We're gonna go to the snap to grid tool here. We're gonna choose none. I'm gonna press shift right twice, and that will just offset it off the grid a little bit. Let's see what it sounds like. We're gonna add an open hat here. It's just gonna hit here. So what I'm gonna do is, this is just hidden here, I'm gonna make sure that this green box here is highlighted. Gonna go into the piano roll, and then I'm just gonna go from the 2 right here, highlight it, and press Command B or Control B until we get to the 8. That's what it sounds like. Now let's just get the 808 done, or we can add a snare. Like, since we're making a Drake type beat, let's add a snare to make it a little bit more interesting. So I'm just gonna go find a snare right here. Now, okay, this snare is sounding a little bit thick, yeah? So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna bring it in a little bit, or bring it out a little bit, just like that. Gonna go from the snare, we're gonna go into piano roll, and then we're just gonna highlight here from the beginning of the C right here, highlight. We're gonna press Command B or Control B. We're gonna press Command B or Control B again until we get to the 8th bar right here. Now I want it to hit twice here, and then at this part here, it can hit that time, hit twice, then maybe that time just to add a little bit of variation to the beat. So this is what it's gonna sound like. Let's just add our 808 and the beat's basically done. I already have an idea of where the notes are going, so we're gonna go into piano roll. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna go into piano roll by clicking that button right there. We're gonna go to our 808. First note is D sharp. Okay, so I'm done with the 808, so this is what it sounds like so far. Oh, what the hell was that? That was awkward. This is what it sounds like so far. Oh my goodness. Now we just have to add our kick and the beat's done. So we're just gonna copy the 808 pattern and we're just gonna paste it onto our kick pattern. We're gonna double click on the blank box here. We're gonna press Options K or Alt K, and that will just put everything to one note. First of all, when you press Options K or Alt K, your transpose will come like this. All you have to do is go to where it says C4 or E4 right here. Left click and then just drag it up to C. So you just accept. Press Shift D to shorten the notes. Okay, so this is what everything sounds like right now. Thank you very much for watching. If you want more FL Studio tips and tricks, please don't forget to subscribe. On my way to 1,000 subscribers, but before we get to 1,000, we need to stop at 250. So if you could help me get to 250, I would really appreciate that.